And we are in another beautiful interview right here on Unity Live Radio. And we have with us a special person over here in Italy. He's originated from Edo State, Nigeria. And of course, he is known as the man, Mr. Benny. He goes by the name Akwan Gay Henry. I hope I pronounced it right, but let's see. You will correct me in the future. All right, he's an entertainer, he's a comedian, a actor, singer, video director. Let's see what else. We welcome you, Mr. Benny. Welcome to the Lady Tracey Show. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm very fine. I'm fine. I'm cool. And you?
Great. It's a pleasure to have you. I mean, I've seen you around here and there doing your thing on social media, blowing up the place, always, entertaining, causing your viewers to feel good. And I believe this is a beautiful place, especially for a young, humble person like yourself. But before we go any further, can you tell us a little bit more about who Mr. Benny is?
My name's Ukonwa Henry. I'm from Nigeria, Edo State precisely. Stage name is Mr. Benny. I call entertainer. I'm into entertainer. I'm an MC, a comedian, an actor, a video director, a script writer, everything. As far as entertainment is concerned, we are in. Yeah, we are in.
Wow, this is lovely. You listed a lot of status that you really
Yeah.
share the platform with. But above all, which one can you say is your strongest? Which one we see the real Mr. Benny in?
Comedy and MC. So I
Wow.
anchored any type of event, but comedy,
Comedy and
comedy MC,
MC, beautiful.
is
So,
yeah,
Mr.
MC.
Benny, what has been the greatest part of the journey? Do you have any testimonies that you want to share with your viewers? I know that this is an all-around thing for you. So, can you tell us, what has been the greatest part of your journey?
Yeah, it's been a long way coming, though. It's been a long way coming. I've been into the game for long, and then my greatest part going outside, people recognizing me as Mr. Benny. You make us to laugh. I love your job. I feel very happy. I feel overwhelmed. That's my greatest. My happiness, seeing my fans appreciating my work. So I
Wow,
feel so happy. I feel so very
beautiful.
happy.
Beautiful. And okay, so you're living in Italy now, correct?
In Italy, see, I live in Italy.
Right, beautiful. Okay, so you been in Italy, showing your true culture, your true creativity. How can you say this has changed your life since you've migrated from Nigeria?
Yeah, being Italy is a very exposed place. Despite the country don't speak in English, but it's a little bit difficult. But Africa people, Nigeria precisely, they appreciate the job. But most of Italians, we have acted together, stage drama, so they love what they see. So
Okay, so it
they
has been
love
a
what they see.
mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
it has been a great
beautiful.
journey. It has been a
It's
great.
been a great journey. Awesome. Now you mentioned that your strongest would have been acting and emceeing. If persons want to book you for any show or speaking engagements, how can they reach Mr. Benny and on what platforms?
Yeah, on WhatsApp, but on WhatsApp, on Facebook, my phone number is on Facebook. My phone number, is on Instagram. But you can add me up on WhatsApp. So
Okay.
I have manager who is managing the account. So the number is there, so they can write through WhatsApp, and someone will get
Okay.
a reply.
Okay. So they just look for Mr. Benny on WhatsApp,
Yeah.
on Facebook, and they will
On,
see all the
on
contacts.
Facebook is I'm using every brain on Facebook. On Instagram, I'm using official Mr. Benny.
Okay,
Yeah, official Mr.
official
Yeah,
Mr. Benny,
yes,
beautiful.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
Mr. Benny, I want you to give one advice to your young community, those guys that really love your work and they need some motivation. I mean, you're also a
Yeah.
Christian. I've seen you in the church. I've seen how you have been motivating others. You're not just a comedian outside, but you really take your faith seriously. And this is another strong point, I believe, or young community don't know. So can you give one advice to your viewers, your fans, those who really follow you each day? What one advice can you give them?
Uh, what I have for them, what if you are doing anything, you have to be, well doing. You have to be, concentrate on what you are doing. You have to be very dedicated and be
Mhm.
prayerful. It take
Yeah.
it take the grace to be in that place. So you just have to know what you are doing, love
Mhm.
what you are doing before others will love what you are doing. So just be consistent in what you are doing and be
Mhm.
dedicated.
Mhm.
So and don't go after money. If you go after money,
Right.
you lose the track. So
Amen.
yeah, you will go
Amen.
after money. When you after the money, it's very difficult for you to go up there. So just forget about the money and face the fame. When the
Mhm.
fame is there, the money will be there.
Will be
Yeah.
there. Well said. Thank you so much. Now, before you go, Mr. Benny, I want you to shout out a few persons who have been with you on the journey. Who'd you like to acknowledge?
We in terms of being in this Europe, I have a lot of colleagues who we have worked together. Like somebody brought me in this Europe, brought me out in this Europe. His name is Osagi Baba. He's a comedian. He's an actor, a very, very good actor. Yeah, very good actor, Osagi Baba. The persons of MC O something. We have many, but Osagi Baba was the one who brought me out. I saw him in one of the city, so he loved my job. From that day, we started working together. So he brought me
Wow.
out in this Europe. So
Wow.
I'm so very glad and I appreciate him. Yeah.
I know I've said I had one last question, but do you have any future plans, Mr. Benny, that we can expect from you? What is coming up for you, or what can we expect for the near future from Mr. Benny?
Yeah, for now, everything they should be expecting something big, because of time schedule. For long, I haven't dropped any skits, any comedy skit, but we are planning towards it. And Easter is coming up, so we are planning to host more shows on Easter. So
In
very big
Easter?
one on Easter.
All
Yeah.
right, and we
Yeah.
should be able to look for you on all the social media platforms and to see you live in action. So thank you, Mr. Benny. It
Yeah.
was a pleasure having you with us on Unity Live Radio. So there you have it, listeners. Mr. Benny over here in Italy. He is from Nigeria. And of course, he was our entertainer, our comedian, actor, singer, and everything that you can name on the stage. And he was here for you to share a little bit about himself and what's coming next. So we thank you for being with us, sir. Have a beautiful afternoon. And it was a pleasure to
I appreciate
have you with us
it.
on our platform.
Thank you very much. I
Okay.
appreciate it.